What it is, what it ain't, I'll let y'all know what I think. But first, you got to hit that post notification bell button so you always be in the loop every time I drop a new video. This your boy Goldmouth Shorty. Let me get straight down to business, man. It's looking like that boy Bankroll Freddie done got locked up, man. He done got hit, you know what I'm saying, out there in Arkansas. Him and like 30 other people, man. But hey, I'm going to go ahead and play y'all a clip, man, and get y'all updated what's going on, man, because y'all knew that boy Bankroll Freddie had got out when he got caught with all that marijuana and he was trafficking and stuff with a pistol. But now, you know what I mean, look like the feds done ran down on him and done got like 36 of his homeboys, man. And it ain't looking good because he supposed to be the face of Arkansas. He just signed a deal with Adidas and he was down with QC, man. Let me play y'all a clip. Just chill.
Rapper from Conway was in jail last night, arrested on federal weapons charges. 27-year-old Bankroll Freddie, or Freddie Gladney, was arrested during a traffic stop Thursday in Marion. During a search of his truck, police found a gun, 21 pounds of marijuana, and 171 grams of prescription sedative. Freddie was booked into the Crittenden County Detention Center on state drug and weapons charges and held for FBI on equivalent federal charges.
Sheesh. Now, I don't know what the heck going on out there in Arkansas, but boy, they done arrested 35 people for weapons and drug charges, man. And I know the only person that I know personally that got pent up was that boy Bankroll Freddie, man. So I guess a big indictment must have started up. But it's too early just to talk right now. But I know that boy was iced up. He had a custom-made piece, man, for that boy Young Dolph, and he had a Quavo jacket hoodie on, man. He was showing out. And he had them stacks on him, man. Everywhere he went, he had them stacks on him. So that little loss with all them pounds, I guess it really didn't hurt him because he had a lot of cash, man, because he had got out. But most of the time when something like that happened, man, the feds picked that junk up, man. So the feds must have picked up his case, man, because Bankroll Freddie, man, he had them pints of lean, he had them pills, and he had them weapons. And you know, all that marijuana is barred in his state, Arkansas. But you know, you can go right round the corner, up the street, up the block, and you be off in Memphis. So, you know, the rapper, man, he was crossing them state lines and he got pulled over. But I don't know what this new indictment about, but I'm just putting one and one together and that equal two, because I don't know these other dudes, man. But I know somebody gonna get to talking if somebody ain't talking already, because feds all over this investigation. It's very shocking because you got the death of the Migos, and you know the feds probably look and see who was all at the memorials and stuff, the celebrities that been hanging around in Atlanta lately, and they probably seen Bankroll Freddie was out on federal paper because, you know, he died with QC too. And he died with them boys over there in Atlanta. And, you know, the feds snooping down everybody knows up there in Atlanta right now because of what happened to Takeoff and Quavo still out. And they seen that boy Bankroll Freddie over there. And they ain't know if he was probably down with them Texas niggas because he real close over there. And they probably checked him out and it just didn't seem right. So they went ahead and busted him and said he ain't had no business over there. Because I know he was out on some type of lead monitor probation or something about that case. I couldn't remember. But man, I don't know what's going on, man. But free that boy Bankroll Freddie to further notice, because the police could have just came through and just busted everybody. And he was just the biggest fish. And, you know, he got to go in. But he had a big deal. He had a lot of money. Hopefully his family straight, because Arkansas is a real post state. ain't too many people can eat. And he the first nigga ever did it from his city and his state. He was holding Arkansas on his back. So hopefully he don't get tied up and none of this nonsense because, nobody wasn't expecting Arkansas police to go ahead and pick up so many people and, round up Bankroll Freddie. You know what I'm saying? His money should be straight and he should be out the way. But somebody snitching, somebody telling, somebody talking. 35 people don't get picked out the hat and get hit up with them motherfucking charges for weapons and guns and shit, unless, it's a pipeline that's going to California or to Texas. And, the police must be on top of it. So they go ahead and bring the tank out and probably do a raid and break the door down and get all the weapons and drugs. And you remember people was on talking about rappers selling fentanyl pills and stuff. They probably came trying to catch some people with that, but we gonna find out what was all in the trap, cause could have been a lot of bullshit in the trap that could have get you a life sentence, especially them fentanyl and lean and all that stuff. But we gonna find out, man, cause them boys had a lot of money, a lot of weapons, a lot of guns in the first bus with the weed. So ain't no telling how many niggas got caught up in this, with uh, individuals having all type of work, stash spots full of drugs. So ain't no telling what all they might come up with. Hopefully it ain't no dog food enough, cause a lot of niggas, they get elbows for having heroin. You don't never know, especially in Arkansas. They got different laws, man. So free that boy, Bankroll Freddie and shit. Hopefully he ain't snitching. But yeah, y'all just watch it back. These rappers either getting killed or going to jail. If you ain't dying, you going to jail. But that's what it is, man. Music ain't selling like that anyways. Hopefully he got his weed legit. Peace and mind.